We're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Testing, 1,
Testing
2.
There we go. I just seem a bit tall than you. Is this? I'm sat down. How weird is that?
Because I'm 3 yards. I'm 3 yards away.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey guys, let us know if you're watching us. Okay. If you followed the link in the email to find this show, then well done for you for being an adventurer.
Where was it? Where did it take him?
Last week's show.
Oh, smooth.
Yeah, there you go. So we actually sent you back in time.
There you go. Only we're winning Fez Yorkshire.
Only we're winning Fez Yorkshire. So we'll give people the time to jump on. Why did I say that? I actually tell people never say that.
Why did you say that?
I have no idea. There we go. Thank you for joining us. It is Wednesday. What does that mean?
It's coffee and catch-up time.
And we're on TikTok as well.
Oh, hello, TikTok.
Actually, good job I told you that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A few times you've nearly caught us off guard.
Yes. If you follow us on TikTok, sometimes you'll see behind-the-scenes stuff that you probably shouldn't really see. There we go. Tom Walters is in the house. He says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tom. How are you?
Tom.
Tom did a brilliant picture. Where was it? He posted a picture this week on social media, Tom. I can't remember where it was. It was
Alton Hall?
I don't know.
Was it Allerton Castle?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Debs Events is here as well. Debs, hello. How are you?
Hope you're well, Debs.
Yeah. Not seen Debs for ages, actually.
I saw Debs a couple of weeks back.
Oh, interesting.
It was interesting.
Was John there?
It was.
Even more interesting.
It was a good old party, wasn't it, Debs?
There we go. So, hello, one and all. Thank you for joining us here. Now, it's, no wedding fair this Sunday.
There is no wedding fair this Sunday. It is summer.
A lot of people think that we just sit around and just bask in the glory of wedding shows in this kind of downtime, but it's not really downtime, is it?
Not for us.
No.
Adam's enjoying a bit of time in the sun, isn't he?
I must admit, we got to see Adam yesterday, so it was a big shout out to Adam. Send lots of love to Adam as well if you're in the chat, because he's not very well.
No, he's taking some downtime, isn't he? He's sat at home now in his Wendy house.
Yes. In his log cabin.
His log cabin.
His log cabin.
In Rotherham.
In Rotherham. But do you know what? He came in for a catch-up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And ended up...
grafting.
And so, not lifting, by the way. I love when it bigs that up. I know what that is now, though.
What is it?
It's the copyright-free music that Adam put into the intro.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
So all this time?
Yeah.
Deb said it was the best party.
Oh, wow. Who was the DJ? So anyway, during this downtime, we're actually doing a lot of work improving the websites.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So that's caused us some stress over this past couple of weeks, but that's ticked now, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And so lots of stuff going on. Yeah, absolutely, Debs. And Tom says it was Waterton or Shevin. I think it was Waterton.
Yeah, I think it was Waterton.
Yeah. I love that venue of the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't think the suppliers love it, do they?
No. And again, we've got a few projects that we're working on as well in order to make autumn season the best that it can be as well. So we've just launched our Level Up membership.
Yes.
We'll put a link to that, actually. Nothing is in order, but I'll show you that. That's the autumn shows, wedding awards, Level Up membership. That's venue supplier spotlight and the venue spotlight as well.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So do share your photos and images of weddings that you've got over this kind of season as well, because that's where you create your content, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's some incredible venues out there. And there are new ones springing up all the time. And, of course, the ones that have been around for a long, long time. But, yeah, there's a great selection for couples at the moment.
Yes. Yeah. And if you have any questions over on TikTok, drop them in the chat and we'll try and answer them as well. If we remember to look over there, we should put that there.
That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Cool. So, yes, let's go into autumn shows. Now, bear in mind, I will say the graphics for this are going to say spring. That is a deliberate mistake because I want Adam to feel wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the last 3 weeks.
For the last 3 weeks, yeah. But that will be getting changed because we've got all the resources that we need now. So that is the autumn shows on the website. Now, with these shows, we've had this where people are like, oh, I booked on this last year and there's no spaces in my category available now. Mm-hmm. You have got to be first come, first served on these. But most importantly, like if your category is full, like say you're a photographer, which they do go quite quickly, don't they?
They do.
And it says photographers is full, don't then book under miscellaneous.
Yes.
Because
You know who you are.
because it messes with the system a little bit. And the one thing we want to do, especially this autumn system, and why we brought this system in, is we want to make sure that it's fair across all the categories as well. No one wants to turn up and see 15 photographers.
No, exactly. It's not a good experience for anybody. The photographer, the couples, even the venue, they want to see a good selection of everything. So we're doing our best to do that.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
He's in the house, guys and girls. Make some noise. There we go. Signal. I mean, Adam Dealer is here.
Give him some symbols or
what should we give him?
A sound effect.
Give him a round of applause. There we go. What else we got there? No, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything sarcastic.
Jane's Vintage Flowers or Jane's Flowers?
Jane's Flowers.
It's going to take a while for that to correct.
Adam says, thank you, Debs. We'll drop you a call back at some point. Debs.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. We're only kidding. He works incredibly hard and did a fantastic job yesterday.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah.
It was due.
Exactly. Brilliant. So that's the autumn shows on the website. As and when new ones get released, they'll get put up there. But again, you'll get an email out. You've got to be quick for them. So, yeah, that's cool. That's autumn shows.
Nice. Do it.
I'm really excited for autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's short, but very, very sweet.
Yes. North of England Wedding Awards, it says over 180. It is well over 180. Again, we've got the templates for that, so that will be tweaked next week. This is looking amazing. These awards have been around for 13 years now. Each year it gets bigger and better. This year's no different. If you want to get involved in these, now is the time. Voting is open. Tickets are going on sale
soon.
But you need to get in this now and really start pushing for these votes over this kind of summer period. That's when most of the votes come in. Don't leave it too late because the voting is open the moment you're approved and you are kind of nominated. So really start pushing that now. Cool. Debs says, no rush. I was just trying to check in with how you were doing. Oh, bless you. What I like is, I don't know if Debs knows this, but her website was upgraded in the background yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, all of them got a bit of a tweak and an upgrade, which makes it even better. That's why Adam is good at what he does. There we go. Right, I'm smiling.
There you go.
Yeah. One of the things we are doing, we've been doing these free online workshops over the past year.
Probably a few years, actually.
Yeah, we've been doing them for a while now. What we're now doing is we're pooling that all into one place, one resource for those of you that are, want to take action on these things. So it's called the Level Up membership. And in there is all of those courses are going to be added in there. Currently got the sales one in there, and it's broken down into bite-sized chunks and workbooks and stuff, so you really get the most from it. But then also yesterday, if you're in the group, you'd have seen that in there we posted July social media kind of cheat sheet. So that's your @, your special days, your hashtags, and things you should be doing. That's the place where, for those of you that want a little bit more care and support when it comes to your marketing, the Level Up membership is that place for you. So I'll pop a link to it there. This is for this next until the 1st of August, I believe, is it?
It was 4 weeks from last week.
Yes.
I believe.
So last week in July. In the last week of July, this will effectively double in price. At the moment, it's going to be £29 a month if you sign up now, as we build it up. And then after that, the price is going to go up. If you sign up now, your price will always stay at that first price. But like I said, this is for people that it's just if you need a little bit more care and attention, if you want a little bit of accountability, and you just want someone each week to kind of give you a nudge and say, here's what you should be posting this week, or here's how to, put your logo on the corner of your flyer and how to make your Facebook post look better in your Instagram. It's a place where we can do a little bit more nurturing, and it's like-minded people.
It is, and it's. I mean, the pool of resources that's going into this alone is. I mean, it's phenomenal value. Like you say, all the courses are going to go back in there. Some of the older ones are going to get kind of revamped and brought even more up to date.
Yeah,
it's going to be a phenomenal, resource in your back pocket.
And what we're going to have is people that are interested in that, and ones that want to take action. They're all in that place. So we want to create that community of people helping each other's marketing as well.
Absolutely.
And so we want it to be immersive. And so if there is challenges put in there, we want you to take part in those challenges. So we want you to get the most from it. And like I say, the price point for that is it's just a token fee in order to just cover our fees for hosting the learning management software and all of that stuff. But yeah, what to post and when in advance is something I could do support on. So exactly, and we know what it's like. We know all these things we need to be doing to run our business and everything else, and to then sit down and plan and strategize your social media marketing can be a pain. And we spend a lot of time working with clients on that. And we kind of thought it's time to put that in one place. So it sounds like a sales pitch. It is not, but it is a place where, if you wanted to take action, now is the time. Well, that did sound dead salesy, didn't it?
It really did.
Yeah, it did. Now is the time.
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah. Sell me this cake. There we go. Brilliant. Sarah Bush, I'm celebrating getting my first Galaxy on my TikTok page. Let's get a round of applause for that. So, do you know what a Galaxy is on TikTok?
I do.
Oh.
I'll let you.
That's great. Guys, as well, check out Sarah Bush's TikTok. She does really well on there.
Good.
That almost sounded like an innuendo, didn't it? I stopped myself from being inappropriate.
I'll let you dig your own hole here.
There we go. Cool. But yes, what a great example of someone taking action, putting herself out there, going live on TikTok as we are now, and putting herself out there and doing really well. And so that's brilliant. Great marketing, Sarah Bush. Yeah, so that is that. Here's an interesting feature. And again, you'll see this on our social media, but we're going to do Supplier of the Week. This is Jill Ryder. Some of you will know her from...
Let's see that full screen. That's quite a stage, Jill.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. That'll do that. So yeah, this is Jill Ryder. You'll know her from many of our wedding shows. And Jill is one of those that's in a super exclusive club.
Absolutely.
She's been with us from the very beginning. And so each week we're going to feature those people that have been with us from the very beginning.
The OGs.
The OGs, but then we're going to grow that out to everybody. But Jill Ryder's been with us from the very first Hollins Hall, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And has been with us ever since. So I take a lot of pride in that, because obviously we must do something half right.
Yes, absolutely.
Last week we featured Lee Call, again with us from the very, very beginning.
It was quite weird because I think in that photo, I'm the age now that Lee was in that photo.
Yeah. It's weird because Lee to me has not changed at all.
No.
And then I saw that picture and I'm like, wow, Lee has changed so much.
Yeah,
he looks 12.
I really wouldn't have thought you were going to go then. I was like, whoa.
Being nice is one of the OGs.
Yeah,
we can't be horrible to the OGs. But Jill is absolutely fantastic. If you have seen Jill at a wedding fair, do us a favour. If you've seen Jill at a wedding fair, do us a favour. Get on her social media and let her know how fabulous you think she is. And if you want, you can let her know that we featured her on today's show. But yeah, she's really good. She does a song at the wedding fairs that is one of my favourite songs.
Which is?
It's a country song called Something in the Yellow.
I was like, it really is one of your favourites.
The moment I went to say it out loud, I thought, is that what it's called? Or is that just the lyrics that I say out loud? It's such... I must have told you the story of the song.
No.
I was coming back from a show in America, but I'd hired a big truck. And I was going for like a proper country part of America,
yeah.
With the little water towers and all that lot. And that came on the radio. And I felt like such a cowboy. And so it proper stuck with me. And I was at Hollins Hall and Jill started to sing it. And her version of it is better than the original.
Wow.
And I told her that as well. So she plays it all the time now. Thank you, Jill.
There you go.
There we go.
And there's me thinking cowboys rode horses.
Nope. Not this cowboy. I'm scared of horses.
No, you like aircon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Big leather seat.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. Cool. So yes, and also I'm going to shout out to Venue of the Week this week. Thanks, the Manor.
Nice.
Something in the Orange. You're absolutely right.
Ah, is that it?
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah, close. It's such a good song. Yeah, Tankersley Manor. This is the Crook Barn. I believe this was dressed by... They have two venue stylers here, don't they?
Yes, they take it in turns to style the Crook Barn, normally dressed by Tracy Williamson Designs or Weddings by Dragonfly. I couldn't tell you who this one's dressed by because that is so small on the screen.
Yeah.
But it always looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really does. And a very, very popular wedding show. this is one of those that if you're interested in Tankersley Manor to exhibit as a wedding business, you need to jump on that quickly. It's one of the top tier wedding shows when it comes to footfall, quality of suppliers, and quality of couples through the door as well. The team there do a brilliant job. Oh, Sarah was at Tankersley Manager last weekend. And how was it, Sarah? Let us know in the comment section.
Have they still got the
TPs?
The dome things for dining?
That was Kenwood Hall.
No, Tankersley Manor had one, did they? Did they not?
No, they got TPs.
Oh, is it TPs?
TPs, really nice, especially in the weather that we've had.
Yeah.
To get outside in those TPs, so that is fantastic. Yeah, Tankersley, a brilliant venue. Yeah, so guys, if you've got any questions, jump in the comment section now and let us know. It was awesome.
Nice to hear, Sarah.
Yeah. I must admit, Sarah is another good example of someone that does a great job at wedding fairs.
Yeah.
And is always, whenever she's at a wedding show, she's promoting herself and the venue as well.
Yeah. Very sociable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Tom Walters did a pre-wed shoot at Tankersley a few weeks back, and Jess was trialling having the seating the other way, like Parliament. Innovative and transform the cook barn. Tom, I have a photo of that. It is going to be on our social media this week.
Nice.
It looked, I think you're absolutely right, Tom. So rather than having the seating in rows like that, they were in rows like that.
Oh.
And then they had floors down the middle.
Lovely.
And it looked fantastic. So yeah, very innovative and transformed. Yes, you're absolutely right, Tom. Do check out Tom Walters Photography and Film as well. Great guy.
It is.
Yeah.
Hot.
Second.
Sarah's saying hot.
Oh, it was hot.
I
They just mumbling there. That was like a Joe Biden moment. I'm like, oh my, quick. Someone sent him Ireland.
It's too warm.
It's too warm. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, guys, that's it from us this week. Each week we're going to feature one of you guys, a supplier, and we're going to be featuring a venue as well. For the photographers out there, it won't get you featured, but if you have a great image of one of our shows and you'd like that to be the image that we use for the featured wedding venue, then please send it in and let us know in the subject line featured wedding. Then we can use that. And this helps us create original content, which you'll learn all about that if you're in the Level Up Mastermind group, which just for
shameless plug.
There it is there. The sales strategies course is in there. Over this next couple of weeks, all of the courses are going to be added in there, and lots of little mini courses as well to help you get the most from your marketing so you can promote and level up your wedding business. There we go. That's it from us this week.
It is. It's been a good show.
It has, actually. Guys, thank you for joining us and sharing your Wednesday with us. Have a great wedding season, and we'll see you next week.